Hello guys, this is your guy Michael, the selfless strategic trader, and this is a pro firm account that I just got right now, and I want to show you how I'm going to develop and how I'm going to pass this pro firm. Just going to be with one trade. Yeah, let me show you. It's just $10,000 account, $10,000 account, and I'm expected to make how many percent right now? So I need 5%, just 5% to pass this pro firm account, and I'm going to sell with this one trade. I will sell. Yeah. So I want to pass this profile with this trade, and we're going to see how it's gonna go, guys. Yeah. So I'm going to set another limit here. I just want to use this only one trade. I want to use only this trade. So I'm going to set another limit here, 44363, 44363, sell limit 44363, 44363. Anytime I see a sure analysis like this, I take advantage of prop firm. And I hit it. You know how that's how we roll, guys. This trade, I want to have entered this trade since, but I just discovered that I came late for this trade. So I'm just going to take the advantage of this pro firm right now, and we're going to see what the delivery of this trade will be, guys. Maybe this trade will truly give us what we want, or it's going to disappoint us. So I will set another limit in between this place, just to 44160, 44160, sell limit 44160. 44160. So just follow me. See how I'm going to pass this prop firm. Yeah, it's by the grace of God. We've mastered the art of trading, and everything is working well for us. So 44160. All right. So let me enter another 44160 so that it's going to be rhyme. So you know how many lot size are we using like that. So don't be carried away with me entering multiple positions. I have my target, and I have my risk, and I know when I'm going to be closing my trade. Do you understand? So everything all together is 0.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just 0.8. What's it called? Just 0.8 lot size. Yeah. So if it will not trigger all this one, that means I'm working with 0.4 lot size. Yeah, that means I'm working with 0.4 lot size. But if it pull back and it comes to trigger out this one, that means I'm working with what? With 0.8 lot size. So, and this 0.4 lot size is also able to give me the delivery that I want. It's able to give me the delivery that I want. So let's see what the outcome of this prop firm will be, if it's going to be passed or if it's just going to be there without being passed. So this is it. You can see it's 9999. If we check the history right here, if I click here to check the history, let me go to the last 3 months. You can see the deposit here, and you can see the date here. So let me go to the last 3 months for you to know that it just it's already on last 3 months. You can see, so that you know that it's just a fresh one. You can also see that this is a fresh account from 2021 to 2022. So we see that even within a year, it's still the same thing. So which means it's a fresh account. So let's see what the outcome of this trade. Will be. Yeah, let's see what the outcome of this trade will be. I entered very late. I also have entered here. I made this sniper. It would have been a very sweet sniper entry. But now we're standing. Let's see what the outcome of this trade will be. Currently, we are using 0.4 lot size. Yeah. The accumulation or the cumulative or whatsoever thing about this lot size is 0.4 lot size. So I'm going to come back to see what the outcome, to show us what the outcome of this trade will be, guys. So if you join us for the first time, you're welcome. My name is Michael, the selfless strategic trader. If you want to know how to trade effectively, how to be a self-dependent trader, or what they also call an independent trader, you're not depending on signals, you're not depending on anybody to trade for you. Just make sure you subscribe to this channel and follow what we do here, and you are going to see that you will be a profitable trader. So subscribe right now, and let's see how your journey will go to be a profitable trader, guys. So yeah, let's watch out. I'll come back. Yes, many of you will be scared. Like, this is a very clear uptrend. I mean, a very clear uptrend. Why am I taking a sell on a trade that is showing a pure uptrend? Yeah. So should I wait for the news event to play out before I give my analysis? So I should give it now. Okay, let me give it now, so that it will give us the full confidence of what I'm trading. It will give us the full confidence. Yeah. And you can see that my entry is based on weekly time frame. Yeah. And if you have been following us for a while, you know that my trading strategy has always been on liquidity based. Yes, liquidity based strategy. We put sentiments together, target liquidity levels, and we put a trigger. So I'm going to give us the analysis on this trade, and we are all going to wait and see what the delivery is going to be. Yeah, because it is a news based trade, guys. Yeah, and I'm still going to enter more position as long as it's still within the zone that I want to trade. I'm going to enter more set positions, but I will not enter more than 5 or 6, so that's just going to be 0.6 lot size. Yeah. So what am I talking about? We can see this level here. This is a liquidity level, and this another liquidity level here. So normally we expect price to come and clear this liquidity level and give us a retest from this zone. Yes, give us a retest from this zone. But because this place also cleared a liquidity level here and it has never been retested, this is the first time it's going to be retested. So we want price to give us a pullback before it will now come all the way to come and clear this liquidity level. So that's just our target. Yes, that is our target. Yeah. So first of all, let me give a screenshot of my trade right now. Let me give a screenshot of my trade. Let me screenshot my trade. Let me screenshot my trade. Let me screenshot my trade. Please just hold on. I'm going to continue with my analysis. I don't want this thing to pass me by before I give the screenshot. Yeah. So as I was saying, it is based on what? On weekly time frame. So I expect price to give me a pullback around this zone, So after this zone, then it can now come and create a level here that will make it to continue buying. But the major thing effect that is that I want price to give me a sell. It's going to give me a pullback around this zone or around this zone or around this zone. We never fail, and it's going to be a massive sell. I mean, it's going to be a massive sell. It's going to be a massive sell from that zone. It's going to be a massive sell. Probably it's going to bounce, but there's a level here. My mentees will see a level we trade around here. There's level we trade around here, this particular place. There's level we trade around there. So there's probability price closing this particular weekly candle, this week candle like this, then give us a 3 push candle up, then come back to give us a reverse on this level and continue buying. Don't worry, I'll give us the full analysis once the thing's set for trade. Yeah, so don't be carried away. So for now, let's wait and see what the outcome of this particular trade will be. Yes, let's wait and see what the outcome will be, because I know this is going to be a very sweet trade. When I mean a very sweet trade, I mean it's going to be a very sweet trade. So let's hold on and see what the outcome of this trade will be, guys. This is a new trade, and we can see it's based on what? It's based on liquidity. Yeah, it's based on liquidity has been cleared here. So I expect price, supposed to wait for price to give me a break in the structure around here, but because I've already cited a zone that is very important, that is why I decided to take the trade immediately. And we can see a liquidity level here, this under liquidity level here that price just broke. So if this 15 minutes candle close, if it doesn't close above here, that means I'm still in the right sense. If it doesn't close above this level, that means I'm still in the what? In the right trend. I'm still in the right trade. So if it close above this level, that means it's still it's a very risky trade to just pull back. But I'm very sure it's going to pull back. So that means we just pull back and continue buying. So that means the time this 15 minutes candle will be closing, it's going to be equivalent to the time our news is going to take place. So we are going to see what the outcome of everything will be. You can see news is very close, and we can see what they are doing here. You can see what they are doing here. They are expanding the spread. That's what they do, the brokers actually. Well, let's see what the outcome of this trade will be, guys. Let's see what the outcome of this trade will be. So it's time for the news event, and one of the things they used to do is they will trap people, make them to believe a kind of bias. You know, it has been coming up for a while now, and many people will actually think it's going to be a buy trade. See me talking like a market maker. But now it's standing, many people will think it's going to be a buy trade because it has been going up all the way, and they're not giving anybody, like they're not giving people suspense that it's going to be a sell trade. Meanwhile, this trade is going to be a sell trade. You can see you can see what is happening right now. Meanwhile, it's going to be a sell trade. Well, it just started, so let's see what the outcome will be. But I'm selling, as you all can see that I'm selling. So let's see if he's going to sell. It's going to break my heart. So let's see. Let's watch it. It's a very good sniper entry right there. It's a good sniper entry. Yeah, and we are still watching. Let me show you on 4 hours time frame. You know, so you can see it very clearly on 4 hours time frame. So let's see what this thing will deliver for us. It's still 800. So let's see what the delivery will be, guys. Trade that I just want to give us updates on, and it's going to be a beautiful and a wonderful trade. Yeah, and you can see I've already entered the trade. It's a sniper trade with just 30 pips stop loss. Yeah, so do you know what? Let's wait for our first 100 pips on this trade. But we can see that I'm already on the trade, and we can see that it's not even up to 30 pips. I'm sorry, it's okay. Let's assume it's 30 pips. But the major thing is I've already entered the trade, and I'm going to give us the analysis from here. I'm going to give us the analysis how we came about this trade before we entered it. I also shared this trade with us on the social platforms. So for those that have been following us, I've already dropped this trade for us on the WhatsApp group. I've also dropped it on the Telegram channel, and we can see it right there. So if you want to benefit from all this kind of updates, just make sure you subscribe on this channel, join the platforms, and make sure you stay connected with us so that you'll be able to take advantage of trades like this anytime we release it. All right, so let's go back to our normal trade. So this is going to be a good trade. This is going to be a Swiss trade. We want price to give us a delivery, but the major thing we are expecting price to do is to break this level. Once price break this yellow or lemon level on a retest, it's going to drop massively, and it should drop up to 300 pips. But for now, we took advantage of this entry. Why did I enter this sniper trade? Yeah, it is very simple. It's because of this entry on It's because of this entry on 1 minute. Sorry, this entry on 1 minute. Here, this entry on 1 minute, and in fact, I even entered very late. I entered very late because we can see this particular push up here took out liquidity here. It came and break a structure. You can see the level that produced the push. It gave a what? It broke a structure here. After breaking a structure, it came back on a retest. So I'm supposed to enter on this. Okay, I entered on this particular retest. Meanwhile, it still went ahead to hit the utmost level. Yeah, so since then it has been dropping. It has been dropping, even though I entered late. But notwithstanding, the major bias of this trade is from higher time frame. Okay, let me just do the analysis, then we wait for what price is going to deliver, if price will actually obey our analysis or not. So let's come to weekly time frame. So coming to weekly time frame here, we saw liquidity level here. Price broke the liquidity level here, and I told us the rule about liquidity, that anytime price breaks liquidity level, price will do a what? Price will do a retest. It will do a retest to the zone that broke that level. Meanwhile, the major zone we are expecting price to retest is this level. We are expecting price to retest this level, but notwithstanding, this is the first breakout before this particular one that broke. That's cleared this liquidity. Hope you understand what I'm talking about. All right, let me break it down for us a little more. This is a liquidity level here. Let me mark it out for us. This is a liquidity level here. I've told us that liquidity levels are equal levels most of the time, and they are levels that are wick of the candle on an equal level or on a transverse level, but they are always on equal level. If it's going to be like a trend, it's going to be like this, and if it's going to be on an equal level, it's going to be like this. Sometimes it can be like this, but most of the time they are always on a sensitive position. When you join the premium mentorship, you will understand more, or you go to my playlist, you go to the channel's playlist and you check the playlist that talks about liquidity pool explained. Yeah, that's the name of the playlist, so you will understand more about liquidity. So price broke this particular level, broke this liquidity level here. After clearing the liquidity level here, price returned to this zone. It returned to this zone. So when it returned to this zone, it's coming here for the first time. So we expect price to give a what? A drop. We expect price to give a drop. So we spotted another liquidity level here, which was cleared by this aggressive movement. So price has not come to test this level after that time. So we expect price to also come here in the nearest future and drop. So it's either this particular one drop a little before it continue to buy to this level, then drop up to this level, and that's going to be a massive one because we are trading from weekly time frame. And don't forget, one candle on weekly time frame can actually produce your 1 month salary. You know what we are talking about. Yeah. All right, so the reason for this trade now is this liquidity level here. It was cleared. After it was cleared, price traded back into this zone, to this other zone, and it's what we are expecting it to drop. And that is why you are seeing this sell entry that you saw just now. And you can see this level on 1 hour time frame. This is another liquidity level that I told us about, that it can be in a straight form or in a transverse form. So this is in form of a what you people call a trend line. Yeah, but we have strategies to trend line that will not mark out a liquidity level, or that is not a liquidity based trend line. You are just marking line. Yeah, because any trend line that will produce amazing results should be trend line based on what? Based on liquidity. All right, so that's by the way. So we saw what price did here. Price closed below this trend line, below this liquidity level, which means it's coming for a future clearance of liquidity levels. And we can spot liquidity level here that is meant for future clearance. We can spot liquidity levels. So all these places are meant to be cleared. They are meant to be cleared. So that's why price gave a go here after closing below this trend line. It means I'm giving a go. It came and gave a retest, and it's going to drop. It's going to drop. So that is why we enter this sell. We expect price to drop, clear this liquidity level, and probably stop here before it will continue buying, or it will just clear more and more up to this level. Yeah, it has the potential of coming up to this level, and that's going to be a massive one. Yeah, it's going to be a massive one. The current level, the current return we are expecting on this trade is 300 pips. But if it's going to get to that zone, that means we are going to be talking about up to 400, or okay, it's more than 400. It's more than 400. Let me go to 4 hours time frame. So if I'm going to mark it from up there down here, so that is like 600 pips. That's like, but the major thing is, on this platform, we don't trade anything less than 100 pips. Yeah, that is our minimum target on every trade we enter. Nothing less than 100 pips. But for now, let's see what the delivery of this trade will be. As we can see that it's still in profit, but it's not yet time for us to conclude if it's in profit or not. Price can still pull back until we get to our first 100 pips. Then we know that yes, we've achieved our norm for this trade. But for now, let's see what the outcome of this trade will be, guys. If you are joining us for the first time, my name is Michael, the selfless strategic trader. Do well to subscribe. On this platform, we don't trade anything less than 100 pips. So let's see what the outcome of this trade will be, guys. So I want to believe we are enjoying the flow. We are enjoying how it's going. Yeah, you can see price has really broken according to the trend line pattern, and it has what? It has come to clear one. So we are expecting it to close below here. Once it closes below here, it's going to give a retest and it's going to be a massive drop. And you can see that the price is trying to reject around here. It's because of the level that we try to spot here, and that is why we are having a rejection. Here we can see price is struggling. So there's going to be a news event today. So probably the news event will help the euro to move aggressively, but for now we can see it's still trying to break below this level. We are in profit, we are in profit, we are in profit. So let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. If it's going to come back to clear everything, or it's going to deliver up to what we expected from the market. Let's stay tuned, guys.
My Eurocard analysis and Eurocard trade that we started with, I was not in a place where I could easily make video when everything happened, because I went for a retreat. That's by the way. So I just made screenshots of the trade, how it played out, and we can see how it went from here. This is the place we entered, and we can see what is delivered right here. It delivered for us 200 plus pips. Let me cut it right here. Okay, I made the screenshot on the Telegram, and this is the trade right here. This was the before according to the video, and this is the delivery of the trade. 265 pips before I closed the trade. It moved up to 280 something pips, but I closed the trade around 265 pips. Yeah, and if you have not joined the Telegram platform, please join the Telegram platform. I also released video analysis of this particular trade later. The buy on UJ, which was 483 pips, and we also took the sell immediately after the buy, and the sell went up to 701 pips. Yeah, it was a beautiful trade. You can see it right here. It was a beautiful trade on the buy and the sell, but that's not what the video is meant for. We had another trade on AUD NZD, which also delivered 423 pips, but that's not what this video is meant for. This video is meant for what is called, it's meant for the trade I took to pass my prop frame, and we can see the outlook of the trade that we saw on the video. These are the trades, these are the screenshots of the trade and all that. So if you have not joined us, make sure you subscribe to this channel, and make sure you join the WhatsApp and the Telegram platform, so that you will be able to get along with what we do on the platforms. And on this account, I've not experienced any what is called any drawdown. On this account, I've not experienced any drawdown. But for now, let me close the accounts, let me close the trades. Let me close the take partials right now. Let me take partials right now. So the way you see me taking partials is the same way my mentees are taking partials. So it depends on who is your mentor and how were you trained, and do they really monitor your progress? Do they really care about your progress? You know, if you check my Telegram channel, you will see how my mentees are performing, how they are doing well. Yes, they are doing very well. I mean very well, and all glory be unto God. This is this account right now, and the prop firm has just been passed with this result right now. Yeah, just passed the prop firm challenge with this result, because it's 10,000 for 5% results. Yeah, it's supposed to be 5% profit, and now this is far more than 5%. So I will just close all the trades, or I will just close the profit and lock the remaining part of the trade just to freestyle until they close this account automatically. For this profit frame, the challenge has been passed, and as we can see, this is the deposits. Let me check the calendar right here. I click on the calendar. Okay, let me just place this on last 3 months right now. Last 3 months, and we can see this is just the deposit. This is the deposit, and there is no drawdown, guys. There is no drawdown. Everything has been what? Everything has been profit, and that is how to trade, guys. That is how to be a profitable trade. And we can see another trade right here. You can see another trade right here, and it is going all the way down from here to this place. It's currently on how many pips right now? This is 171 pips. This one is also on 171 pips. And if we check this AUD NZD right here, yeah, this is another trade that is going on here. It did not trigger the other limits, but notwithstanding, this is 286 pips. 286 pips. That is how I use 3 trades to pass a pro firm account. So if you want to know how to do this, just make sure you subscribe to my channel, and make sure you like this video and join my Telegram platform. And if you want to join my mentorship program, it's still very much available. It's still very much available. Just get in touch with me, and you will join my mentorship program. I will show us another video on another pro firm that is being passed right now. Still the same $10,000 account here, $10,000 account. And if you don't know about the pro firm, check the comment of this video. You will see the list of my recommended pro firms, and you'll be able to know what pro firm is all about. Yes, they give you money to trade. You just subscribe with small money, and they give you a big account to trade, and that will help you to skyrocket your trading earnings. This is your guy Michael, the selfless strategic trader. Catch ya, guys. Love you guys.